Have you ever experienced that you liked someone who you had bumped into, but you didn't have the opportunity to get to know them? Well, it happens with millions of youngsters every day all around the world. Maybe the situation is inappropriate, or they have already been in a hurry, or simply they just don't have the courage to initiate a conversation because the fear of the public humiliation. The moment unburdens the acquaintance among people in real life by creating the opportunity to be able to get in touch with people who are or were in our immediate vicinity during the day. For example, a pretty girl had walked next to me, whom I really liked, but unfortunately didn't have any time to go after her. However, with the help of the moment, I will be able to reach her later. But before I try to meet an also pretty girl on the bus, I text to her on the moment to make sure she likes me too. If she does, I'll sit next to her. If she doesn't, I'll stay in my seat, and luckily, I was safe from a public humiliation. Our target market is basically young adults, but narrowing it down as possibly as we can to students who want to date, but at the same time, their aim is to avoid awkward moments. As a business model, we choose the multi-sided platform by making revenue primarily from ads. Our hypothesis that people in general don't like to pay for apps has been confirmed by our survey. Beside the ads, there is another way to make some income from bars and clubs by making events for our users in their facilities. The app is almost completely ready for both iOS and Android platforms. Furthermore, our own server has been completely installed. When the programming will be finished, we would like to test the app in a wider group. Besides one of the most important tests, to create the best marketing strategy we can, finding the right method which will get us the most downloaders and active users. Our direct competitor is an app called Happen. It hasn't spread in Central and Eastern Europe yet, and it's also not completely free, which came to light it's not cool according to people in Hungary. To launch the app we have all the resources which are necessary right now, but for the further upgrades and for the marketing activities we would like to bring in some more material resources. Anyway, use the moment to avoid awkward moments and to make some unforgettable.